Shall discuss two topics: electric potential and potential difference. Just to understand electric potential, first of all, we have to think that how does the charge flow from one point to other point in a conducting wire. Actually, the charge flow through the conducting wire due to the electric pressure. Means one terminal has high electric pressure, other terminal has low electric pressure, and the charge always flow from high pressure to the low pressure. This electric pressure is actually the electric potential, and the electric potential energy per unit charge is only called the electric potential. We can take some analogy that when a pipe is just placed horizontal, and if water is filled in it, then there is no flow of water because of both the end has at the they are at the same level, means no pressure difference. Therefore, that is why the water will not flow in the horizontal pipe. But when we keep any one end of the pipe at a high level and connect with the tank, and the other end is at the low level, then the water automatically flow from higher level, means higher pressure, to the lower pressure. Just like the wind also blow from high pressure region to the low pressure region. In the same way, in the same manner, in a electric circuit, if we connect a battery, bulb, even the connection wire, then and the circuit is closed, then the electric potential of the positive terminal of battery, which is higher than the negative terminal of battery, in that case, means the battery, when the battery is fully charged, in that case the charge start flowing from high terminal, means positive terminal, to the negative terminal if the circuit is closed. So what is electric potential? Actually, it is the total potential energy per unit charge, and electric potential can be calculated by electric potential energy, or we can say work done divided by charge. So per unit charge, whatever potential energy is there on some charge particle, then this potential energy, this amount of potential energy per unit charge is only called potential. Electric potential, its unit is volt. It is named after Alexander Volta. Now potential difference. Just to understand the potential difference between any 2 points in a circuit, suppose A and B, we want to measure the potential difference. For that, we have to think that electric potential between 2 point A and B on a conductor through which a current is flowing, is the amount of work done to move a unit charge, means 1 coulomb of charge from A to B. Means if you want to move a 1 coulomb of charge from this point A to this point B in a electric circuit, in a closed path of electric circuit, then whatever amount of work is required to be done for shifting this 1 coulomb of charge between A to B, this amount of work done is only equal to its potential difference across the endpoint of A and B, across the given point A and B. So potential difference, whose formula symbol is V, it can be calculated total work done upon total charge. Means work done per unit charge is again the potential difference. Potential difference is must between any two terminal of the battery or some component, then only the electric charge flow. So the answer is the electric charge flow from one in a conducting wire from one place to other place only when there is a potential difference between the given two terminal. Means one terminal or one point has higher potential, low, and the other point should have low potential, means low electric pressure, then only the charge will flow from high pressure region, high electric pressure region, to low electric pressure region. So in a electric circuit, since the battery maintain the potential difference of these two terminal, positive and negative terminal, positive terminal has higher potential, negative terminal always has low potential. That is why when we connect a battery in a closed path, then the charge start flowing from one terminal to other terminal, means from negative to positive terminal, electron flow. This is the real current, but the conventional current flow always from higher terminal to higher potential difference to lower potential difference, means positive to negative. Now we shall define the formula for work done. Since V is equal to W by Q, so work done can be calculated by V into Q. means potential difference multiplied by charge will give you the total amount of work done when the charge flow through the conducting wire. When will we say that potential difference is 1 volt? If 1 joule of work is done to move 1 coulomb of charge from one point to another point, then the potential difference between the given 2 points is said to be 1 volt. So 1 volt is the potential difference between these two terminals when 1 coulomb of charge has been flown between these 2 points and the amount of work done is only equal to 1 joule. So 1 volt is equal to 1 joule upon 1 coulomb. It can be written symbolically 1 V is equal to 1 J oblique 1 C, or we can sometimes write J into C is to power minus 1. It is only equal to 1 volt. Okay? By which we can measure the potential difference between given 2 points in an electric circuit is voltmeter. So always remember, by the help of voltmeter we can measure the potential difference, but voltmeter should be always connected in the parallel connection of the wire to which we will measure the potential difference. Means suppose the resistance wire AB across the endpoint of AB we want to measure the potential difference, so the voltmeter has to be connected in parallel connection, whereas the ammeter, just for measuring the current, it should be connected anywhere in the series. This is the battery which maintains the potential difference across the endpoint of these two endpoint of this resistor. So positive terminal which has high potential, negative terminal which has low potential. Because of potential difference, the charge will flow from one terminal to other terminal and the convection current flow from positive to the negative terminal. Now come at the example number 12.2. How much work is done in moving a charge of 2 coulomb across 2 points having a potential difference of 12 volt. Clearly in this charge, value of charge is given 2 coulomb, potential difference V is 12 volt, W work done is asked, so W is equal to V into Q, 12 volt into 2 coulomb, answer is 24 joule. Now we shall discuss questions at the page 202. First question, name a device that help to maintain the potential difference across the conductor. Right now we have discussed the battery or cell, single cell or battery of 2 or more cell only maintain the potential difference across the endpoint of a device. Now the second question, 1 volt, we have already defined the 1 volt potential difference. When 1 joule of work is done to carry 1 coulomb of charge between any two given finite point, then the potential difference across these 2 points is only equal to 1 volt. Question number 3, how much energy is given to each coulomb of charge passing through a battery of 6 volt? For that, energy is needed. Energy means work done. Work done formula is W is equal to V into Q. Value of V is 6 volt. Charge is 1 coulomb, single coulomb. So 6 into 1 give you 6 joule energy is required to carry the 1 coulomb charge which have 6 volt potential difference. The next topic is circuit diagram. A source of electric power. The battery or cell, these are called DC source or sometimes AC source, which we generally connect the all loads, means electrical gadgets, just like bulb, refrigerator, AC, these are called loads, and switches and other elements connected together by wire form an electric circuit. A schematic diagram or drawing of an electric circuit in which different components of circuit are represented by the symbols conveniently used. Means the schematic diagram or the figure of an electric circuit in which symbols has to be used, that is called circuit diagram. Now some commonly used components in the electric circuit diagram we shall discuss. First of all, this symbol, one big line, one small line are connected by wire. It is a symbol of cell. This is a symbol of battery in which 3 cells are connected. Okay, so this is a combination of 3 cells which is called battery. This is the symbol of plug key. Right now this plug key is open when there is no dot in this between this socket, and when there is a dot in between the socket it is called closed plug key. Now This is the symbol in which two wires are joined at a junction. So this is the joint of two wires. And here this is the symbol of crossing of two wires in which no electricity is passing to each other. Means they are just crossing the wire. These two are symbol of bulb. And this is a symbol of resistance wire R. Resistor of resistance wire. Its symbol is zigzag line. And when the zigzag line is crossed by arrow, then it is a symbol of variable resistance, whose value of resistance get changed. This is a symbol of rheostat. Rheostat is used for changing the current. A device in which we can change the current amount of current by the help of some knob in which resistance can be increased and decreased. In this way, the current can be decreased or increased. This is a symbol of ammeter, which is used generally for measuring the electric current. It has two components, plus and minus, two polarity, plus and minus. Same way, this is the symbol of voltmeter, in which inside the circle there is a V sign. It has again two polarity, plus and minus. This is the voltmeter. So these symbols we can use for making a circuit diagram of an electric circuit.